Hello everyone, it's great to have you back on Prince Diana News Recaps. Today, I would like to discuss this particular subject. That's right that I chose to show my pettiness by displaying the most unflattering pictures, as I am fully prepared for this situation to escalate into an argument. Currently, there is information emerging from Sky News, Australia. And may I kindly greet you, my Australian acquaintances? I am extremely pleased that you have arrived. Therefore, we will discuss that particular topic. I must express that this appears to be the peaceful period preceding a challenging situation. We are on the verge of entering the dreadful city of New York. Summit that I am employing air quotes for this particular instance. I have experienced it. Tomorrow, amazingly, Dumb and Dumberton will embark on the mission of engaging with individuals to discuss the topic of parenting. Honestly, it's unimaginable. As a result of my extreme curiosity, I am eagerly anticipating the outcome of that situation. We have yet to witness any images. You can anticipate an extraordinary display. I am here to critically assess and ridicule it, but before I delve into that, let's discuss the recent article by Sky News which claims that Meghan Markle's reputation has been irreparably tarnished. The article further highlights her plans for a significant comeback in the field of public relations, although I struggle to keep a straight face while reading it. Alright, haven't we heard this multiple times? She's bound to make a significant comeback. She is revamping her personal appearance. Are both of them always together? Okay, let's get started. According to British commentator Niles Gardner, Meghan Markle remains widely disliked. Can we direct our attention solely to that? I am aware that she will strongly dislike it. Very disliked in both the United Kingdom and the United States. I would suggest including a couple more locations. Adding South Africa to the aforementioned list, considering the negative actions she displayed in that location. Well, while on the topic of Australia, we should address the negative conduct displayed during the trip to that country. Wow, they have managed to anger individuals globally, don't they? Okay, let's return to the article as this point deserves further emphasis. Despite being popular in certain countries, Meghan Markle still maintains widespread unpopularity in both the United Kingdom and the United States. I once again felt the need to reiterate my statement. Dismissing all speculations about the possibility of the former royal effectively re-establishing her public image. You will need to concur with that. You have the freedom to perform any relaunches or rebrands as per your preference. It remains possible to discern your identity. Meghan's popularity is significantly lacking. Both sides of the Atlantic are affected by this. I had an overwhelming urge to take a momentary pause to create a dramatic impact. Let us reiterate the statement. Meghan's lack of popularity is prominent on both sides of the Atlantic. Indeed, as I mentioned before, my intention was to behave in a petty manner. And those levels exceed Harry's and Mr. Plus S. On Sunday, Gardner revealed to the Daily Express. I must respectfully differ in opinion and emphasize that it is important not to underestimate the significant number of individuals who also strongly dislike Harry. Regardless of how much money she has, her reputation cannot be fixed, making it the most cherished article ever. She has caused irreparable damage to herself. No one else is at fault. That's right that if you happen to be viewing this, and I am increasingly suspecting that you or those associated with you are doing so, you are solely accountable for this. Feel free to continue portraying yourself as the victim. Look at how successful it has been for you until now. Feel free to stage as many similar performances as you desire. You can feign humanity to your heart's content. You are utterly transparent to us. Despite investing large amounts of money in a public relations overhaul. Won't succeed. People from the United States and United Kingdom are now able to easily see through that. Ironically, Harold and Fraud inadvertently exposed their actions for all to witness. Make it known through mediums like this documentary. Dum Dum's book is where you shared it with everyone. Essentially, if you consistently promote something without seeing the desired outcomes, it is necessary to repeatedly alter your branding strategy. Certainly, as you and your companion possess unpleasant qualities, that is the reason. The remarks arise in the midst of ongoing speculation that Meghan is striving to execute a significant PR transformation despite her dwindling appeal both domestically and internationally. Also, in the home country of Prince Harry. I am currently facing a significant challenge with rebranding and turning around our PR. Hasn't she recently attempted this? Hasn't she been spotted at the burger joint trying to become, in some way, the ruler of burgers? Whatever her desired role may be. I am currently faced with a challenging situation that I cannot figure out. They must continuously reinvent their brand. If only they had embraced their humanity, it would have spared them the need to constantly reinvent themselves countless times. However, it is now too late for that. If only they would remain silent, they could avoid going through this difficult situation. However, they are unable to accomplish the task. It is beyond her capabilities. Some may argue that the Sussex brand reached its lowest point in May when Spotify ended a lucrative podcasting agreement worth millions of dollars with Harry and Meghan due to the couple's inability to meet performance expectations. It is difficult to identify a single specific low point as they have experienced numerous setbacks, which are evident in the accompanying picture. Once more, I might choose to recline. Regarding the interview in South Africa, I am inclined to predict a catastrophe. Isn't it intriguing? Their aim seems to be to establish a remarkable number of challenging moments in their journey. If you simply embrace your humanity, there would be no need for frequent rebranding. Unfortunately, they are unable to accomplish the task. They simply desire substantial financial rewards while simultaneously lecturing others on matters of parenting. Perhaps during the time that the children are under the care of the nannies. The much-anticipated podcast Archetypes, which was the sole outcome of the agreement, was unfortunately terminated following its first season consisting of merely 12 episodes. Oh my goodness, I can't fathom that they actually produced 12 episodes of such garbage. Despite the rumors, Meghan was minimally involved in the production. And heavily depended on producers to extend the hour-long episodes. It is extremely challenging, my friends. It's incredulous that they anticipated her to be productive and produce results after providing her with an absurd sum of money. That is clearly the first term she likes to use frequently. I'm genuinely amazed she refrained from referring to the microphone by her favorite derogatory term. However, it is evident that she has overcome her microphone phobia, as shown by the current situation. In an incredibly mortifying burst of mist. That is an excellent manner of expressing that idea. In a rare move, a high-ranking Spotify employee openly criticized the couple as deceitful scammers. Oh, rest assured, that won't slip our minds. That man is someone I deeply admire. Continuously being displeased with their lack of professionalism and questionable dedication to their work. I appreciate their insinuation about the strong dedication to their work exhibited by the duo mentioned. Despite this, Meghan seems to be continuing her efforts to maintain her fame by utilizing Instagram again. That is the grand scheme she has in mind. Coming back to Instagram. Her strategy to once again transform her public perception involves a comeback on Instagram. Take a moment to fully absorb that. From being a member of the royal family to devising a plan to make a comeback on Instagram. You entered into matrimony with a member of royalty, Bozo the Prince, and now you eagerly anticipate that a revival of your Instagram presence will suffice. What is the purpose of planning ahead to safeguard your reputation? Unfortunately, it is already too late. There is a potential for a renaissance of her lifestyle blog. It is still believed that this is likely to happen. Okay. A short while back, we witnessed her selling stickers. Let us always keep that in mind. Unfortunately, things didn't turn out in her favor either. So no one, absolutely no one, will be affected by this single thing. In August, journalists came across an enigmatic Instagram account under the handle @Meghan, supposedly belonging to the individual aged 42. Everything these two come into contact with turns into a complete disaster. Give her the opportunity to attempt it. I can't wait to witness it with my own eyes. I desire to witness that. Go back to using Instagram. It's amusing to see how someone who may or may not return to Instagram to become an influencer is being discussed, highlighting the extent of their failure. The article wraps up by discussing the recent controversy surrounding rumors that she might be chosen as a potential successor to California's first senator, Dianne Feinstein. Before we could even finish laughing at the absurdity of her claims, which I suspect were fabricated by her and her team, it was quickly proven to be false. Another alternative was named. In conclusion, we have covered all the main points of the article. However, it is worth discussing the future prospects of the individuals who frequent the parking lot, as the upcoming week promises to be quite intriguing. Once more, they will be here tomorrow. I have discussed it during my live stream. I believe the intention behind this is simply to outshine William and Catherine, who had a prior engagement scheduled for Tuesday. Out of nowhere, these two individuals arrive with their summit unexpectedly. Furthermore, for those who have been following the live stream, they can understand why I repeatedly mention summit. The event is commonly referred to as a festival. They aptly named their specific part of it as a summit. Currently, there are reports circulating with quotation marks, supposedly aiming to exaggerate the situation and undermine the reputation of William and Catherine. In my perspective, that is merely my point of view. That's the theory I've devised, and it appears to be proving true, don't you think? You know what? Let them give it a shot. I'm eagerly looking forward to witnessing its magnificent failure. Similarly, they make an effort in the same way as everything else. We had an enjoyable time, everyone. I am eagerly anticipating what kind of foolishness these two will come up with next. As we anticipate the comeback of Instagram. Once more, whenever there is a break, speculations about a comeback on Instagram emerge. I thoroughly enjoyed this experience. Naturally, I will be discussing the emerging news as it continues to unfold. I am eagerly looking forward to witnessing the tremendous chaos these two individuals create during an intense car chase in New York. Additionally, I am intrigued to see the choice of wide-leg pants adorned by one of them. Once again, I express my gratitude to all of you for everything. Ensure that you are currently a subscriber and enjoy the remainder of your day. I appreciate your presence. Attention, everyone, please be aware of the sound of car horns.